We are counting down to Thanksgiving, so tonight we're talking turkey. What's your favorite side dish? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Do you do an afternoon or an evening dinner? Let's talk turkey here on this Monday evening inside the comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios. Great to be with you on this holiday week. We're going to also get into our big story of the night. Friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, will be along to talk about resources that are available for Hoosiers dealing with those high heating bills. Also, the adventures of Milo and Murphy take us to a hockey game for some really cute video of the two favorite dogs that we have here on Facebook Live. Let us know where you're watching Facebook tonight. We'll give you a shout out as we continue to march toward the big day. But let's begin our evening together with Angela. And Angela, my goodness, for a Purdue fan like yourself, that was a great weekend, wasn't it?
Yes. Let's see. North Carolina went down.
Yep.
And then another team went down yesterday that was top ranked. Villanova, I think. I didn't watch that one.
Okay. But your basketball team?
Basketball team won. The football team won up at Wrigley Field, which was a really neat experience.
Yeah, how was that to see a football game at Wrigley?
It was great. It was fun that they had, Northwestern and Purdue on the marquee out front of Wrigley Field. And the poor police officers trying to keep people from, the middle of the intersection taking selfies. We were one of them. But it was great. It was a really fun time.
How much fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was
All
a
right.
good time.
And weather today, I mean, look, if you wanted blue sky and sunshine, you got it.
Check.
But it was cold, wasn't it?
If you wanted 70,
It's not going to happen today.
Not going to happen today. Not going to happen over the next 7 days. We do inch up a bit. By the way, we didn't make it out of the middle and upper 30s today, and that's quite a bit cooler than where we should be by about 10 degrees or more. We get back into the low 40s tomorrow, more sunshine. If you're out and about early, definitely going to need the heavy coat, the gloves, the mittens. Might be able to ditch the gloves and the mittens later in the day as temperatures climb into the low 50s or low 40s. We've got 50s on the way for Wednesday. So unfortunately, when we talked to, a week ago or so, that it looked like Thanksgiving was going to be dry. Well, our dry day is now Wednesday. That weather system kind of speeding up. So the system gets here late Wednesday night and Thursday, and what that will mean, some rain chances. And every night I'm going to try to give you a big view of Future Track 13 just in case you've got family or friends traveling. Maybe you're doing some traveling. Really no major issues weather-wise today. Tomorrow, maybe a couple of delays into the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Seattle. They've got some rain and some higher elevation snow out there. For the middle part of the country, what comes into play will be Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night with some strong winds. We've got big city airports up in Chicago, and with winds that may gust 40 miles per hour or more, might have some weather-related delays there. St. Louis, Indy, and then Detroit. Those are kind of the big cities impacted by some strong winds late Wednesday into Wednesday evening. Those subside. Here comes, unfortunately, our rain chance for Thanksgiving, followed by maybe a few flakes of snow before the rain completely ends. If you'd like some dry time on Thanksgiving Day, the end half of the day looks better for that. And then the system moves toward the East Coast as we head into Friday. So all in all, no major storm to disrupt things, but there will be perhaps some delays because of the wind on Wednesday and then the rain from Detroit, Indianapolis, in between Dallas and Houston on Thanksgiving Day. And then we'll see how this system takes shape as it heads toward the East Coast on Friday.
So I was going to get my Christmas lights on Thanksgiving, but that doesn't appear to be a good idea. I probably had to get it up tomorrow.
Did you do it Wednesday?
Or Wednesday, put the Christmas lights
Yeah,
up, right?
Wednesday will be the milder of the 2 days.
Okay. Let's see who's checking in on Facebook tonight. Jim Yates from Phoenix.
Nice.
Got a couple of folks from Arizona joining. Glenn Wright is with us. Wes is back with us tonight. Ronald is in town from Syracuse, New York.
Nice.
Haven't been home in a year and a half. So that's Tiffany joining us tonight. Anastasia's back with us. And then Fulton mentioned that today is National Cranberry Sauce Day.
Okay, well that makes sense leading up to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Do you like cranberry sauce?
Oh, love cranberry sauce with turkey. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yourself?
Nope.
Really?
No.
You just like it dry or just no cranberry sauce at all?
Oh, on the turkey,
Yeah.
I would put gravy on it.
Gravy, okay. There you go. We're going to get into your favorite sides, your favorite traditions, all coming up in a moment. We'll get back with Angela to talk a little bit more about the weather coming in as we get ready for Thanksgiving. So continue with your comments, and let's bring in friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, who's had a busy weekend with the dogs. We'll get to Milo and Murphy's adventures coming up in a little bit. But, you know, with these colder temperatures, Lauren, you know, people are going to see their heating bills climb, and that's our big story tonight at 11 o'clock. And you've got some resources to help Hoosiers. Tell us a little bit about it.
I do, Scott. Like you said, you know, you look at your heating bill and it's going up, and we're not even in peak winter. I just checked mine earlier when I was doing the stores. So because we're seeing these high prices with high demand and, like I said, the high prices. So what I did was I spoke with United Way of Central Indiana, and they've been doing this winter assistance fund for many years now. And it's available to Hoosiers in Marion County that don't qualify for the federal program for one reason or another. And they open applications on December 1st. So that's a really great resource if you're here in Marion County. And if you're not, there is a federal program, like I mentioned, and they're already accepting applications for 2022. And they also just last week received a big financial boost from the Biden administration with $4.5 billion coming out of the COVID relief fund and going to families this winter because we're seeing these high prices. And for those struggling, it's going to be a really difficult winter. So we, of course, have all the resources up on our website, WTHR.com. And then coming up at 11, I'll dive a little deeper into these programs and how you can sign up. Because like I said, it's going to be an expensive winter. I'm sure if you take a look at your heating bill, it's gone up.
Yeah, that's for sure. So we'll look forward to watching your story coming up tonight at 11. As you were talking, Milo came into the room, and Milo and Murphy both had big weekends, didn't they?
Let's see. Come here, guys. You want to tell everyone about your little adventure? Yeah, sit nice. I think let's see. We'll get a treat, and then we can play the little video. They went to a hockey game, the Indy Fuel hockey game on Saturday. They had a Pucks and Paws event. So I don't know. Do we got the video? Do we want to play it?
How many dogs were at that hockey game on Saturday night?
Oh, there was at least a couple hundred.
Really?
It's so funny when you hear people in the crowd, you're used to cheering, but instead it was just dogs barking. It was very funny. Can you guys sit? Okay, now they're jumping.
And so your dogs actually had seats for the game and
Yes.
sat there and watched?
So they had to go through a special entrance, and then they have their own seats. And then Murphy sat in the seat, but Milo, he was a little nervous because it kept moving on him. So he sat on the ground. They made lots of friends, and then Murphy kept barking at all the players. Because I don't know, we were laughing because it sounded like he was cheering, but I think he was barking at them because they were moving and wanted to get the puck. So it was pretty funny. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do we have the video?
I was just going to say, maybe Nick in our control room can play that video so we can go ahead and see what's going on.
You tell him. Tell him, Murphy.
So as you can tell, Murphy was very excited to be there. Milo was just a little confused. Like, where are we? But you look they're watching the game. They don't know what's going on, but they're watching.
You know, I think they know a little bit more hockey than maybe you give them credit for.
Maybe. But that was pretty cool. It was also my first Indy Fuel game, so that was great.
That's great.
And
Did they have
obviously
dog concessions there for you, or did you get them any treats?
They gave us so many treats when we came in, and then the funny thing was, you know, obviously dogs have to go to the bathroom, and they don't use the same bathroom as us, so they had pieces of sod everywhere for dogs to go do their business.
That is very interesting. All right, Murphy and Milo, we want to wish you happy Thanksgiving. And Lauren, great to see you, my friend. I imagine we'll see you maybe later on in the week. You're going to be working nights the rest of the week, or are you days?
I will. I'll be here.
Nice. Okay, well, very good. Great to see you, my friend. We'll see you on the big story tonight as we try to help Hoosiers with their heating bills, with all sorts of resources coming up tonight. There's Murphy and Milo. Great to see those two hockey pups with us tonight.
I love that.
Yeah, they are so cute, aren't they?
I tell you, I saw that picture on Twitter, and they looked so intent and watching, and I just thought, that is one of the cutest pictures I think I've ever seen.
Would you take Chewy to a hockey game?
No, she is not nice. No, she's too old.
Is that what it is? It's just kind of the old dog
Old
kind
dog,
of thing?
and she's spoiled, and she's
Yeah.
12, and
Kind of hard to see and hear and all that.
Yeah, yes, I don't
Hockey
think
game
she
wouldn't-
would be able to see whereas Murphy and Milo, you could tell they were watching the players and the puck, like they were probably really good fans.
Okay. All right, let's talk turkey. So we're a couple of days away now from Thanksgiving, coming up on Thursday. So what is your Thanksgiving tradition? Do you get together with family, friends? Do you play games? Do you watch football on TV? What's your favorite side? What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Let us know what your Thanksgiving tradition is. We'll read some of those comments here. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh,
I'm
you're
working.
here.
I'm working. Yes. So join me on Thanksgiving Day. Roscoe, will you be here? Roscoe will
Roscoe will
as
be
well.
here.
So yes, join me on Thanksgiving Day, which is fine. Sean and I always try to alternate because
Right.
you work in a business that is really. There's no break. I mean,
Right.
the news happens all the time.
I know.
So it's just always fair that, you kind of alternate.
share.
Yes, you share.
Right.
Somebody gets it one year, somebody else gets it the next year. So
So
it's
do
my
you,
year.
do you watch Thanksgiving Day Parade?
Yes,
here in
I will
Channel
watch the
13?
parade. I'm hoping to get my walk in. I mean, I'm really hoping that the rain ends by, midday so I can walk a little bit before I come into work.
Right.
And I have a friend that's making me a plate because Mark and the kids are going to, go somewhere else for dinner. So.
Okay.
So I don't have to cook, which I guess is a good thing.
Do you watch the dog show?
I do not watch the
I
dog
don't
show.
usually watch the dog show. Do you guys usually watch the dog show?
Yeah, I
Let
watch
us-
football. I mean, there's football on. I think it starts at 10:30.
Oh, I know it is. It
So
seems like
early.
it
You can
goes
go-
on all day.
You can go straight from the parade
Right.
to, I think, 3 football games in a row, ending with Saints, Bills? Yes, thanks, Roscoe.
Yep, Roscoe giving us the thumbs up.
Saints
so we know
Bills
the,
on Channel 13 Sunday, it's Sunday Night Football on Thanksgiving Day.
Right, okay. Let's see here. Teresa saying my favorite side dish, sweet potato casserole.
Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, all right. Tanya says I like a little pumpkin pie with whipped cream.
Sure.
Whipped cream, got to bury that pie in whipped cream.
Okay.
is what
I'm with you, Tanya.
says. Let's see. Terry is with us tonight. Teresa says no on the dog show. Anastasia says I watched the dog show. Let's see. Sandy's tradition is dinner with family, play euchre, watch football, laugh, eat some more, do dishes, go home, sleep it off.
Love euchre,
Way to
Sandy.
go, Sandy.
Love euchre.
That's awesome. Rosie, no dog show. Macy's parade, then football all day. Michelle saying yes on the dog show. So anyway.
About half and half, probably.
Yeah. So if the family was all together, your favorite dish, your
geez.
favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving would
Probably green bean casserole. My mom always made it with Velveeta cheese.
be? Ooh,
Yeah.
never tried it that way.
So, they're big hunks of cheese in the middle of the
Right,
green beans
right.
and the cream of mushroom soup and
Yeah.
then the little fried onions in the middle that go on top. That might be my favorite.
For you, is it dressing or stuffing? What do you call it?
See, now that you asked me that, I think I call it stuffing.
Yeah,
How about you?
stuffing.
Yeah.
Roscoe? Stuffing,
I think
okay.
it's regional, isn't it, based on where you
I
live?
think so. And I've also heard that if you put the stuffing inside the turkey and cook it, then I've heard people say, well, that qualifies as. Does that qualify as dress?
Stuffing?
Now I'm all
Dress.
confused by the whole stuffing.
See, are you
dressing
really
stuff.
supposed to eat the one that's put in there?
Yeah. I just
remember.
love all the traditions.
Well, you love turkey.
I do, and I'm going to get the turkey tomorrow. We
Oh.
buy ours at the turkey farm up in Zionsville.
Okay.
We always buy locally. The turkey's walking around on Monday, probably today, and by tomorrow it's packed up in my trunk and bringing it home to put in the garage.
Fantastic.
And get it ready.
Have you ever deep fried a turkey?
My extended family has done that.
Yeah.
It's a great way to cook it.
It might be my favorite, and I'm not a huge turkey fan, but we
Right.
did it one year, gosh, probably 20, 25 years ago. My dad did it, and that was my favorite.
Really? Okay. But no cranberry sauce on it.
Cranberry sauce, no.
Yeah.
I can do green
think-
bean casserole, I can do sweet potatoes.
I really think you're missing something on the cranberry sauce. It's good stuff. Just try it on the side. Okay, she's not going
Corn
for it.
casserole, yes.
Corn casserole,
Rolls,
yeah. Tanya says, in the turkey, it's dressing.
Oh, interesting.
So there you go.
Okay.
And your green bean casserole, Rosie says, always use Velveeta in my green bean casserole. Says she also does potato soup instead of mushroom soup.
Ooh, I've never tried that.
Okay. So
Interesting.
there you go. So you got a lot of options there. All right, so
Favorite pie, or do we say favorite pie for tomorrow night? Maybe do we do dessert tomorrow night?
Let's do desserts tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
It's main course Monday, desserts on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. That's right. All right. So wake up weather tomorrow.
Wake up weather is cold. You'll need the heavy coat most of the day, but also grab the sunglasses. We got lots of sunshine in the Tuesday forecast. Upper teens, low 20s to start, near 40 midday, low to mid 40s for highs.
All right. Very good. Be sure to join us. We've got the 7-day forecast coming up. The big story talking about how to try to reduce your heating bill this winter. Lauren Kostick will be along, and we've got the rest of the day in news and sports coming up when we see you tonight on 13 News at 11. Good night.